little bit short of his target on that one. Well, I started off with a nice introduction, but I had the mic on mute. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We are live from beautiful Lovejoy High School up here in the northern suburbs. We've got a North versus South matchup. The boys from Midlothian going head-to-head with the kids from Lovejoy. Right now, Midlothian with the lead. Under 8 minutes left to go here in this championship matchup. 15U action. Whip takes a snap. Standing strong. Guns it towards the middle. Big hole. 21 takes the pass. But that won't be enough to keep him on the field. Turnover. And here goes Midlo. Last name quarterback before I get started. All right, folks. It's championship time here in Lovejoy. We've got the Midlothian 15U team. They've just come away with the championship here from the Lovejoy tournament. So we're going to have fun. One of our reoccurring characters, the trophy guy. We'll get his first and last name. We'll introduce himself and hand out this hardware.
My name is Jackson Cope, and on behalf of everyone here at Gridiron, I'd like to present the 15U championship Midlo High.
From Midlothian, most of these guys go, well, all these guys are going to be at Heritage High School, the new high school there, and they've been playing together since they were in second grade. We had a couple every now and then. They're a good group of kids, and they ball for me.
All right, man. Well, what were some of the struggles making it through this tournament? A lot of competitive kids. You're going up against Lovejoy on their home field. How are you guys able to put it together to have such an impressive and dominant performance today?
That's what we do, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, Coach, before we swing over there, who's going to be your player of the game when we got kids over here doing the gritty?
Oh, yeah, we got him.
Yeah! MVP right there. Got another one. This isn't the first time that we've had the pleasure of interviewing this kid. I got to hand him the trophy, get him the hardware. So what's your first and last name? What school do you go to? And what position you play?
My name is Christopher Robinson, class of 2025. I go to Heritage High School, and I play running back.
All right, man. So what was the key to you guys having such a dominant performance in this championship game? You're going up against a team on their home turf. Still were able to get off to a fast start and put on an impressive performance. What's the key to that?
Just nickeling and diming, catching everything, just making moves, just getting down the field.
All right, man. Now, before I let you go celebrate with the rest of your teammates, man, the most important question, if there's a younger athlete, a younger running back who's watching your performance today, they like what you did, what kind of advice would you give that kid?
Grind.
Man, great advice, man. Well, let's pan over here to your teammates. It's a team effort, man. Some of these familiar faces, they've been at all kinds of times. What are you doing, man? So we're going to go through and get all these. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ask the guy who's going to be the expert on the personnel, the quarterback, man. So let us know, man, out of all these lovely young men over here, which one of these guys wants to talk on camera the least? Come on down, big dog. And what's your first and last name and what's your social media?
My name is Caden Shaw. My Instagram is 7_Shaw. And yeah, you know, we just came up with the dumb. We're looking nice, you know?
All right, Shaw, so you got to answer the question for us. We end all our broadcasts the same way. Now, I need you to say something edgy, something that's going to get people ready to go up against Midlo. So next time somebody's going head-to-head against you and Midlo Hype, what do they need to know about you and your teammates?
So we coming out here hot.
All right, folks. is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We are here live in beautiful Lovejoy High School with the champion Lions. Well, let's go ahead and swing on over here to a reoccurring figure on Semi-Pro Live, the trophy man. So let's go ahead and hand out some more hardware, big dog.
Here I am again, Jackson Cope, presenting the 10U trophy here to the Lions.
Oh.
Greenville. Hey, break it out, look.
Well, don't leave out, Coach. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got to talk to you, Coach. Come on over here, man. What's your first and last name? And tell us a little bit more about the community that these Lions come from.
Fred Sanders. I'm an assistant coach. The other coaches over there working with 12U, you know. I try to help when I can.
Here he is right here,
They
Joe.
pay the fee.
All right, Coach. Well, now if somebody likes what you did out here, they're out the Greenville community, they like to donate money, or they have a child who may want to join this organization. How do they do so?
Man, to be honest with you, we just really a youth sports organization, GYSA out of Greenville. And we just got a lot of kids that's just hungry. You know, you can find us on Facebook, Greenville Youth Sports. If y'all want to join us, just contact us and we'll get with you.
Most definitely, Coach. Now, who's going to be your player of the game for this championship game?
Look at me.
Hard decision.
Player of the game. Best player in the nation. Not
We can do a team one, man. We got the team. They're not gonna split it up, man. The kids from Greenville, they want to share the shine, man. Well, we got one last question. You know, if you've ever seen Semi-Pro Live, we end all our interviews the same. So where's the quarterback at? Who's the quarterback?
I got two. These two.
Okay, these two quarterbacks, you guys will best know, because this isn't going to lead to you guys getting to do anything. But who's the kid who wants to talk the least on this team right now? Who's scared to talk? Who wants to talk the least?
Which one y'all want to talk?
No, I need the person who wants to talk the least on the team. Who's the person who's scared to be on the camera? If you guys had one teammate who's going to be scared to be on the camera, who is it?
I know. Josiah.
Boom. Come on down, Josiah. Come on down. All right, big dog. So, what's your first and last name? Where you from?
Josiah Starling.
Get your hand up.
Oh, you want to take out the mouthpiece. What was that last part?
Here.
Y'all just want to
All
tell me
right,
shit.
man. So let's step back 3 yards. We got another game going on. Now the final statement is, man, next time somebody's going head to head with the Greenville Lions, what do they need to know about you and your teammates?
Yeah, we're coming to win.
Go ahead, break it out for me one time, Lions. And that'll be the final word. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. No problem. Able to have that one-on-one aspect with some of the youth from the DFW. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. A little bit of a special guest. We have Kayla from the show Bring It here to know or be on the lookout as they try to become D1 athletes and further their careers.
The one thing I always tell kids when I talk to them before football, anything, make sure you take care of your schoolwork. Make sure you listen to your parents, teachers, coaches, be appreciative of them, because the things they do, they go outside the boundaries to help you get to where you're trying to be when playing football. You know,
I was calling coaches, college coaches. We calling the majors D1 to the higher D2. We're calling coaches.
Yes, we got Reggie Swinton, former Dallas Cowboy great, former Detroit Lion, and he was in the NFL longer than, I've done anything else in my life, so I'm probably missing an NFL team or two. But man,
when I go there, I'm gonna get bigger. That's in my head. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get bigger for sure.
Hey man, this is a coach's dream. You introduce yourself to our audience. Well, we are back, man. Still championship moments here Still championship moments here on Semi-Pro Live. We've got the Greenville Lions having another championship moment. We'll let them take a couple of pictures before we get in here for the interview. We are live here. All right, Greenville.
One for the two money.
Well, we are back. No, there is nothing wrong with your camera. We got Greenville again, back-to-back interviews. Well, we were interviewing the 10U, and he was in the midst of another championship game. So we're going to bring the coach back in to reintroduce himself, man. So what's your first and last name? And tell us about this great program that you've helped to establish.
I'm CJ Nelson, man, out of Greenville, Texas. To be honest with y'all, man, like I said before, we just a lot of hungry kids, man. We started from scratch and we ain't had no practice. I mean, this is one of my, coaches, both of them, they help us out a lot. And half the time we don't even get a chance to practice. But when we do, we make the best out of it. Like I say, my 12U team lost both games in, bracket pool play, came back and fought hard and won our championship. The team that beat us, we came back and, did our thing.
Tell us about some of this parent support, man. There's a lot of organizations and teams that I'll let you guys step 2 steps this way. There's a lot of organizations or teams where if the older division was playing, the younger kids weren't going to stay around. They've been out here a long time. They would have gotten in the car and started heading back up to Greenville. So tell us about the org and how you guys are supporting each other.
Half of them are brothers, to be honest with you. And, we got babies. We got babies on the 10U team. That's, their brother or sibling playing on the 12U team. And I myself probably got about 8 people in the car with me alone, But my parents, like I said, they full of support. We got our high school behind us. Coach Duke, he helps us out a lot. Ramon here, he's big with the school. He helps us out a lot with fields and, times. And, like I say, we just Greenville, and we come. Hey, but when we come, but if I had to say, man, I love these boys, man. They give me all they got. Some of them play baseball, basketball, so we work around their schedules, But overall, good team. Where my dogs at? Yeah. Where my dogs at? Woo-hoo. Where my dogs at? Yeah. Where my dogs at? Woo-hoo. Where my dogs at? Yeah. Where my dogs at? Woo-hoo. You say. You say. You say. You say. You say. You say. Greenville. Now give me 2 claps in the Ric Flair. Woo!
So, Coach, do you got a player of the game? I know it's a hard decision, but is there somebody?
If I would say a player game at a 12U, it'd be Mr. Christian Contreras.
Christian, come on up here, man.
He came and he did his thing.
All right, Christian, man. Let me get your first and last name, what school you go to, and what's your social media if somebody wants to follow you.
Christian Contreras, Greenville Middle School, 6th grade center, all that, same thing. I'm not allowed to have social media.
Yeah. When recruiting comes up, it'll be okay for them to get a Twitter first and last name that parents control. The parents control. They'll be in on it. It won't be for all the messiness, but definitely want to get some eyes on this young man. So tell us, man, what was the key to you having such a clutch performance here in the championship game?
Coming together with the team. In the first 2 games, we had a lot of mistakes because not everyone was communicating. There's just a lot of little things that should be simple. In the bracket, we really got that stuff together. And so we started communicating as a team, and that's what really brought us together.
So what are some of the adjustments that you and the coaching staff had to make during those down periods at the beginning of this tournament?
We realized some of the same patterns, crossing routes, go within a wheel. So, we just had to adjust. Our main adjustment was we played a lot of man in the bracket. So we manned up. That didn't allow a lot of crosses, didn't allow the deep things. So that was the main adjustments we made.
Most definitely, man. All right. Well, so we got your social media. You have any shout outs for anybody before we let you go?
Everyone.
Hey, he wants to shout out the whole gang. It's a whole Greenville nation out here. So, how we end this, man? Do you happen to be a quarterback? Kind of, sort of, from time to time. All right, so I'm gonna need you to do your quarterback thing.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Which one of your guys speaks the least? Who's scared to get on camera? Turn around. Which one of these 12 you athletes don't want to be in front of this camera right now? Come on down, man. All right, Aiden, man. What's your first and last name? What's your social media?
Aiden Raya. I don't feel like shouting out my.
All right, man. Well, what I need you to do right now, I need you to dig down inside your soul. I need you to tell me something gritty, something edgy, something that's going to make teams scared to play the Greenville Lions when they see you guys on the schedule. So next time somebody's going head-to-head against these Greenville Lions, what do they need to know about you and your brothers?
Our defense.
They got defense. Go ahead and break it out for us one time. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live.
There you go. Great job. Great job.